This is the guided mindful walking exercise. Let's begin by standing comfortably. We feel our feet firmly planted on the floor, and we take a moment to settle our attention onto our body. We notice our posture, our breathing, and any sensations that are present right now. And when I feel ready, I start walking slowly around this space. I allow myself to move gently and mindfully, noticing each step as it touches the ground. I pay attention to the sensations in my feet, my legs, my hips, and the movement of my whole body. Gradually, I let my pace increase to my usual comfortable walking speed, and I continue to remain attentive, noticing how my body feels, my breathing, and any thoughts or emotions that arise. And now I come to a stop. During this pause, I tune into my body and I notice my thoughts and emotions. I simply observe whatever is happening without judgment or trying to change anything. I begin walking again, this time gradually increasing my speed. And as my pace picks up, I intentionally create tension in my body. I clench my fists, I tighten my jaw, and I introduce tension mentally by imagining rushing toward a specific objective, such as being late for something important. And I continue to increase my pace, moving quickly, changing directions spontaneously. And I feel the sensations associated with this urgency and tension. And now I stop moving. I stand quietly, observing my breath, body sensations, thoughts, and emotions. I notice what's present in my experience right now. And when I'm ready, I begin walking again at my regular pace. This time I focus on maintaining openness and awareness. I gradually increase my pace again, but now I consciously relax my body. I unclench my fists, I relax my jaw and face, and I recall the same imagined scenario of needing to reach an objective quickly. But this time I do so with mindfulness and presence. I continue moving faster, shifting directions, and maintaining this intentional awareness. I stop again and reflect for a moment. I compare this experience to my earlier one, and I notice any differences in my body, my emotions, my mind. If I'm not in a space where it's safe to walk around with my eyes closed, I can end this exercise here. If not, I can continue. And now I'm moving into the next part of this exercise. When I'm ready, I'm going to close my eyes and walk forward. I want to make sure my space is safe to do this in. After I've checked that this space is safe to walk with my eyes closed, I allow my arms and hands to rest naturally by my side. I'm walking slowly and carefully, and if I encounter contact with objects or other people, I gently lean into that contact. I pause and notice the sensations and emotions that arise. And then I carefully move away in a different direction. I move slowly, mindfully, and aware of every step and contact. I come to a stop again, and I observe my experience fully. I notice sensations, thoughts, and emotions. I will now repeat this experience, walking very slowly backwards. Again, I keep my eyes gently closed. I move slowly and mindfully, and if contact occurs, I gently pause, notice sensations, and then slowly shift directions. Once more, I stop and observe my experience. Now, I gently open my eyes for a moment, orienting myself towards the center of this space. I notice clearly where the center is, and I close my eyes again and slowly begin walking backward, intentionally moving towards the center of this space. I allow myself to make gentle contact with objects or other people. And if I do, I remain in contact as I slowly and mindfully move towards the center. I remember I always have the option to move out of contact or step aside as my needs dictate. I honor what feels right and safe for me. Finally, I pause once more, noticing my complete mind body experience. I feel the stillness and aliveness within. I take a few deep breaths, and when I'm ready, I gently open my eyes, returning my attention to the space around me. And I notice how I feel now and carry this mindful awareness forward into my day.